So here we go, Benny, for the Bias Plus Reports, NFL Week 5 of the 2023-24 season. We're going to kick this off with the Chicago Bears at the Commanders. The Bias Plus score of 10.5 favors the Commanders, Benny.
10.5, huh?
Commanders.
Okay, that's decent. So the Commanders have the bias. They're also at home. So let's see what these teams did last week. So last week, in the battle of the winless, the Bears lost again, 31-28 at home to the Denver Broncos. I feel bad for the Chicago fan. Well, actually, I don't feel bad for them, but yeah, I feel bad for the Chicago fans. Chicago put up 21 unanswered points in the second quarter of that game and another touchdown in the third quarter. Justin Fields was a stellar 28 of 35 for 335 yards and 4 touchdowns, clearly his best game of the season. He threw 2 touchdown passes to tight end Cole Kmet, who had 131 yards and a touchdown. Also 131 yards and a touchdown for DJ Moore. DJ Moore has been a big pickup for them. It's a shame his talents are being wasted somewhat, but he has been having some good games. 103 on 18 carries for Khalil Herbert, which was a great day also. So all their offensive weapons, all their main offensive weapons, pretty much got off. It was a pretty good offensive explosion for the Bears. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show up. Denver scored touchdowns in the first and third quarters and then put up 17 unanswered in the fourth quarter. Big fourth quarter for Russell. Strip sack, scoop and score, tied it at 28. Then the Bears' ensuing drive stalled, and they elected to go for it 4th and 1 at the Denver 28-yard line, which I don't think was a terrible thing. Instead of kicking a field goal, though, which they could have done, and they didn't get it.
Benny, you're the coach. What do you do?
At that point in the game, I think I'm kicking the field goal, tell you the truth.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
I thought that was an easy choice. You take the points, and even if they come down and kick another field goal, it's overtime. You still got an opportunity to win.
Right. But I
didn't think that the play was that great.
It wasn't a great play, but I kind of understand how the coach was feeling. Khalil Herbert had a really good day that day. They tried to run him. Like you said, it wasn't a great play. He got stopped. They turned it over on downs. Kicker Will Lutz converted a field goal with less than 2 minutes remaining, and Justin Fields got intercepted on the Bears' final drive. That basically was it for the Bears. Now, the Commanders took the undefeated Eagles to overtime. Whoa. Before they came out on the losing end of a 34-31 game. So it's a great effort by the Commanders. After throwing 4 interceptions and being sacked 9 times last week against Buffalo, Sam Howell helped the Commanders execute a couple of time-consuming touchdown drives in the first half to take the score to 17-10 over the Eagles at halftime. The Eagles came back, took the lead late in the fourth quarter, but they had to really grind for it. They left just enough time and with good field position because of a penalty allowed. Oh, you know what? Let me talk about that. Who scored that last touchdown? There was a taunting penalty on the Eagles, A.J. Brown. You cannot, I tell these guys on my flag team the same thing. You can't taunt, man. They call taunting now. They let you dance. They let you have group celebrations. They let you have all this other stuff. There's no need to taunt the other team, okay? So he taunts. They get a penalty. That tacks on after the kickoff. Washington drives and gets the tying score and then takes it to overtime. Unfortunately, they ran out of gas. They had the ball. They punted. The Eagles won it on a Jake Elliott field goal. That being said, I really like what Eric Bieniemy is doing with the Washington offense.
Really?
They are at home, and the Bears are still winless. So I got to go with the Commanders.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I would have took the points on that. They want to you don't have to beat me, you know.
Right.
So okay, you going with the bias, going with the Commanders.
Yes, sir.
All right.